violence or no other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
After a man is killed on the Palmetto Expressway in Hialeah, documents reveal that 20-year-old Timothy Starks was arrested for possession of a loaded gun during a traffic stop Tuesday. The very next day, he was released, and we're told...
Hold on. I gotta stop him right there because this is supposed to be the racist criminal justice system. You can't get no justice. You can't... He's arrested with an illegal firearm and released the next day. No. I want you guys to let that sink in. He's arrested with an illegal firearm, and the racist criminal justice system said, nah, can't do much with you right now. You know, see you in your court date 3-4 years down the line. Back to the streets you go. Spit them back out. Take note. And this is supposed to be the racist criminal justice system that's letting these super gremlins back out on bond. Okay, you best believe he was a super gremlin. Okay?
Traffic stop Tuesday. The very next day, he was released, and we're told he was picked up by 20-year-old Dante Collins Banks. And less than an hour later, they were shot at by a driver in a dark-colored SUV, which caused them to crash. Starks died on the scene. Banks is in the hospital tonight. No arrests have been made.
All right, now on 7, we're learning more about the victims involved in yesterday's deadly shooting on the Palmetto Expressway. 7's Jessica Hawley is live in Miami, where police are still searching for that shooter. Jessica.
The man who was shot and killed here yesterday was rising in the South Florida rap scene, and he had just bonded out of jail when someone pulled up to the car he was riding in and started shooting.
And this is what you guys got to understand, that these super gremlins are extremely identifiable. Extremely identifiable because he's putting all his information out online. So it's like you have ops, you have enemies, but in your music video, which I'm going to show you guys at the end of this video, in the music video, they're literally riding around in the same car that got shot up on the I-20.
If it's an issue or a problem, we'll pull up with them top.
A South Florida rapper who goes by Baby Cino killed in a hail of bullets on the Palmetto Expressway. The driver of the car he was in shot but survived.
You can see the vehicle here has got a bunch of bullet holes. And
7 Skyforce over the bullet-riddled car Wednesday afternoon. The investigation shutting down traffic for hours.
So they got the Nissan Altima. And I think the car that he was driving in the video, it was like a Charger or something like that. So maybe mistaken, but either way, it's just like you got hawked down. People know that you're getting out. I don't know how they got the drop on him. Maybe they just seen him in traffic and then whip right to him, or maybe it's just completely random. Like he just maybe they maybe they cut somebody off in traffic. I mean, you never know. I mean, it could happen to anyone, and these super gremlins are extremely sensitive, extremely emotional, extremely feminine, and this is how they get out their aggression.
As cones marking bullet casings dotted the roadway just north of Okeechobee Road in Hialeah. The passenger in the car, 20-year-old Timothy Starks, who also goes by Baby Cino, died in the car. The driver, 20-year-old Dante Banks, was rushed to Ryder Trauma Center with a gunshot wound to the stomach. His mother didn't want us to show her face, but offered this.
My son was okay. He was talking. He was just shook up because his friend got shot.
That friend had just been released from jail following an arrest on a weapons charge. Investigators say the person who killed him was likely in a dark vehicle.
Detectives cannot do it alone, and so that's why we're asking for the community's assistance. If you observe the...
You mean the community? You mean the community? Man, they ain't finna tell you nothing. Unfortunately. They're not gonna say a word. The street code is in full effect. demon time has taken place. You're not going to get people from the community, melanated people, to give up what actually happened. It's impossible. It's impossible.
The shooting taking place, or if you recall any bit of detail, no matter how minor it is, please call our Crime Stoppers tip line with your information. And remember, you can remain anonymous.
The mother of Dante Banks tells us he has been released from the hospital. He's in pain, but overall doing well. If you know anything about this shooting that might help police, reach out to Miami-Dade Police or Crime Stoppers. We're live in Northwest Miami-Dade. Jessica Hawley, 7 News.
I live very close.
People on edge tonight as yet another person was shot to death on a busy highway.
There are a lot of things that are happening nowadays that you start thinking, like, what is going on, what these things are happening right now.
On Wednesday, 20-year-old Timothy Starks was killed in the passenger seat of his friend's car just minutes after being bailed out of jail. Friends say Starks is known as Miami rapper Baby Cino. This is one of his music videos posted on YouTube.
So as you can see, everybody in the video is on demon time, and we're going to break this video down because I want to really pay attention to the lyrics that this Super Gremlin rapper Baby Cino is spitting. And you can tell that they're taking shots. I mean, even the video is called Big Haiti Shot Us. So that's what they do. They take shots at other rappers verbally and physically. So yeah, I mean, it's you can pretty much surmise that these Super Gremlins are on demon time.
We spoke with the mother of his friend, the driver of the car that was shot up.
My son was okay. He was talking. He was just shook up because his friend got shot.
Her son, 20-year-old Dante Collins Banks, had just picked up Starks from TGK. She says before the two were hit with a barrage of gunfire. Banks was hit too in the stomach. His mom says he was released from the hospital this morning, but she says he's going back this afternoon after dealing with severe pain.
Detectives have the undaunting task right now of backtracking from where the vehicle stopped to determine to see how far back the casings are on the 826.
The fatal shooting happened on the busy.
Look at what these Super Gremlins inconvenience thousands of people. Inconvenience thousands of people. Imagine sitting in traffic because a Super Gremlin pulls up and shoots another Super Gremlin rapper. Imagine that. I would be pissed.
826 near the Okeechobee Road exit. The red Nissan was hit.
I mean, that traffic jam, that traffic jam is worse than the Black Lives Matter protests. You remember when they were protesting in the highways and byways and stopping up traffic? Yeah. This is way worse.
Okeechobee Road exit. The red Nissan was hit with more than 20 bullets. Police say they found nearly 40 shell casings along the highway.
At this time, detectives are looking at every motive or every bit of information based on the evidence they have on the scene and any information that witnesses can provide to them. And so at this time, we're looking at every angle to determine what happened in this shooting.
Now, police don't have a ton to go off of, but they did say they believe the shooter was driving a dark-colored vehicle. Anyone with any information is asked to call Crime Stoppers. Live in Hialeah, Julie Leonardi, NBC 6 News.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
Off the top tonight, gunfire erupting on the Palmetto Expressway, leaving one man dead and a car riddled with bullets.
A second victim now in the hospital. Tonight, the search is on for the shooter. Let's get to Local 10's Terrell Forney live in Hialeah with our top story. Terrell.
And this just in, after 8 hours of being shut down, the northbound lanes of the Palmetto Expressway have just reopened. Tonight, we are hearing from the mother of the only survivor of this deadly double shooting. The yellow evidence markers stretched across the highway by the dozens, right in the northbound lanes of the Palmetto Expressway.
As you can see, the vehicle has a significant amount of bullet holes.
That red Nissan Altima was hit with a barrage of bullets around 3 Wednesday afternoon. The car crashed into a barrier wall seconds later. The passenger was pronounced dead on the scene, but the driver survived and was airlifted to the hospital. The driver's mother, who didn't want us to show her face, says this is her car, and she was on the phone with her son when the pursuing gunman opened fire.
My son was okay.
She was on the phone with the boy. That's crazy.
Talking, he was just shook up because his friend got shot.
At this time, detectives are looking at every motive.
The gunman, who was last seen speeding away in a dark-colored vehicle, has been the subject of a massive manhunt ever since. That search led officers to a vehicle southbound on I-95 in Miami that resembled the getaway car. Sky 10 was over the scene as cops approached the vehicle with guns drawn at Northwest 69th Street, but they later determined it had no connection. Back on the Palmetto at Okeechobee Road, drivers endured hours of a traffic nightmare because of the complete closure of the northbound lanes.
A traffic nightmare. These super gremlins on Demon Time are causing traffic nightmares. It's like it's like the Nightmare on Elm Street, but literally in the street.
Part for safety and part for space, to allow investigators the chance to scour that bullet-riddled Nissan and to figure out just how large the crime scene may be.
Detectives have the undaunting task right now of backtracking from where the vehicle stopped to determine to see how far back the casings are on the 826.
And both of the shooting victims are men who are about 20 years old. In fact, the driver of that car, according to his mom, was picking up the passenger from jail. He was just being released, and they were on their way home when they were confronted by this dark-colored vehicle. Police at this point say that they are looking for that dark-colored vehicle, possibly a gray-colored Jeep Grand Cherokee. They are soliciting the public for any information. They want you to pick up the phone or perhaps give Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers.
Asking the black community to rat on a shooter. Come on, bro. You know better than that.
With any information if you witnessed this or if you know something. Reporting live from Hialeah tonight, I'm Terrell Forney, Local 10 News.
All right, guys. So we have the brother Baby Cino's hit song, Big Haiti Shot Us. And I'm going to show you it, and we're going to break down some of these lyrics. And, you know, a lot of the things that he's talking about is extremely foreboding, foretelling. You know, you speak certain things into the atmosphere, and you get them back.
Trail snap.
Hey, bro, you know what happened when I spot him? Oh, you don't know? Check this out. Spot him, I got him. If it's an issue or a problem, we'll pull up with them choppers.
Okay, so he says, spot him, I got him. If it's an issue or a problem, we will pull up with them choppers. And if you guys don't know, Spot 'em Got 'em is actually a rapper in the Florida area. I believe he's from Jacksonville, but he pretty much lives in Miami. And could this be a diss to him?
Want him dead on the scene. Hell nah, he ain't making it to the doctor. Watch his body fall like Autumn. Yellow tape, then helicopters. Screaming, there goes mom.
So he said, leave him dead on the scene. Hell nah, he ain't making it to the doctor. And that's literally what happened to him. See where I'm going with this?
Oh my, that's what you get when you playing around with the big kitty shotters. Big ass guns for a boxer. We shoot clips on an Oscar. Jumped on a dick, shit hopper. Kick a bitch out like soccer. When you saw the dick, do it proper. Kill a pussy, it's a slaughter. We can't find you.
Kill the P word, it's a slaughter. So I want you guys to notice the murderous terminology associated to a woman's genitalia. I'ma murder the P. I'ma kill the P. I'ma beat the P up. Everything that we as super gremlins do involving intercourse is also associated with a violent crime.
Your father, nigga, I'll pop your papa. Nigga, I'll pop your mama. Nigga, I'll pop your papa. Nigga, I'll pop your papa.
I'll pop your papa. I'll pop your mama as he puts the finger gun to his head.
I pull lean in my soda. Think about mellow bro roller. Kill my brother, we can't slow up. Get a nigga stretch like yoga. Chop a kick back, make me throw up. Nigga on the drill, ain't no holder. I'm the type of nigga pull up in the rape and still treat it like a Yoda.
So they're doing the gang sign handshakes. I mean, obviously he was involved in some deep-ish.
See my big cousin made 10 bands off a trap and that nigga love his Motorola. Car play flake, I'ma park it. I'm clumsy, I'll drop it. We finish and start shit. I can never put my all in a bitch, why not? Cause a nigga got options. Lil' on me could get an overgrown nigga put in a box like pizza, no topping. Put 5 bands on his head. That right there is my favorite kind of shopping, yeah.
And you know what? I'm not mad at the song. It's a good song. You know, I mean, it sounds like every other rapper, of course, but it's something to bop to. The beat is nice, and he got the auto-tune going for him. You know, and I'm not trying to straight judge him strictly off the music, but obviously he was involved in something deeper, and he just so happened to rap as well, which happens with a lot of these super gremlin rappers, that they're involved in some deep stuff. They're rapping as well, and then they start rapping about maybe some of the things that are going on in the streets, and it comes back to haunt them.
I'm Big Katie for the opposite. We'll take it up for the smallest shit. She chew it up, then God.
We'll take it there for the smallest stuff. So like Nation says, it could be over anything. You tell a super gremlin to leave, and he's gonna take it there. You know? And vice versa, he'll take it there, and his ops will take it there as well.
I believe she slurp by the kids and swallow it. Good ass head, that toxic shit. I love your mouth for compliment. Treat my dick like a condiment. Man, I love my bottom. Slide him, I got him. If it's an issue or a problem, we'll pull up with them choppers. Want him dead on the scene. Hell nah, he ain't making it to the doctor. Watch his body fall like Autumn. Yellow.
And look at the young boy that they have involved in this music video.
Take them helicopters, screaming, there goes mom. Oh my, that's what you get when you playing around with them big kitty shotters. Big kitty shotters. Yeah.
Man, what's the over-under on how long this young man is gonna live? And how long is it gonna take him to catch a body? I mean, these guys are rolling up, smoking drugs, doing drugs around this child. He has a backwoods hoodie on, which the hoodie is dope. I ain't gonna lie. It has Naruto and Goku on it. So it's like an anime backwoods hoodie. But he's throwing up the gang sign already. He has a Pooh Shiesty mask. I mean, how long before he starts getting involved in the same things that got Big Cino killed? This is a problem in the community. You're trying to turn these young boys into super gremlins on demon time.
Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters. Yeah, we them big Katie shotters.
So he's saying big Haiti shot us over 50 times in a row, and this is considered rap.
Big Katie shotters. If I can't find your kid, mammy, nigga, I'll pop your papa. Nigga, I'll pop your mama. Nigga, I'll pop your papa. Nigga, I'll pop your papa.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work.
So it is what it is.